There's been several disputes that I was not aware of because she didn't tell us. Her mom didn't know. But now we got to this point, a lot of things is coming out about the past.
I'm a TV news reporter in Houston, Texas, and this is what you need to know about 24-year-old Kevin Foe. He's been on the run from Houston police. They're looking for him in relation to the death of 23-year-old Ashanti Allen. She was 8 months pregnant when she was found dead Thursday morning near Chimney Rock Park in southwest Houston. Now, the cause of her death is still unknown, but Houston police are charging Kevin Foe with capital murder in relation to her death. Now, in the state of Texas, this means he can be sentenced either to death or to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Now, this has been absolutely tragic for the family, as she was reported missing for several days before her body was found. We do know while we were out on scene, her father was there as well, and we were able to talk with him about Ashanti, the type of person that she was, as well as what he believes happened and some of the insight behind Kevin Foe in his prior charges.
There's been several disputes that I was not aware of because she didn't tell us. Her mom didn't know. But now we got to this point, a lot of things is coming out about the past and about the domestic problems that had gone on, because she had her own place, her own apartment, and he would come in there, you know, behind closed doors. You never know if nobody don't tell you. So we didn't know, but now we know, but it's here we are. You know, it's an ongoing investigation, but I can tell you this, it's not his first time. It's not his first time. He's did this multiple times. And the system knows about it because it was told to us. It's told to us. It's not his first rodeo. He did this to other girls, and I guess he feel like he can do it to whoever he want to do it to. But this time, he killed a person. Not one, he killed two. My daughter and my grandson. I hope they get this guy. I hope they do what they need to do with him, with the situations that he's in, running, fleeing. They need to do something. The system needs to do something with this kid. He just can't walk the streets and do it to another girl. Who's to say what he's gonna do next? So, you know, I mean, you might be his best friend, but you can help him by letting the authorities deal with him, because he needs some serious help. This guy is not fit to be on the streets. He's not.
Now, I've also been digging into Foe's past, which shows this isn't the first time he's been in trouble with the law. He actually has several previous charges. So back in 2019, he had an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon charge where he entered a guilty plea. He was sentenced to 2 years in prison for that. In 2021, he received an assault on a family member charge, but this assault was on his former ex-girlfriend, according to court documents. But since Foe was actually involved in a different case, that charge was dismissed. The most recent charge was back in September of 2025. That's just about 7 months ago, and this is relating to Ashanti. So we know originally it was a continuous assault on a family member charge. This is a felony, but it was later dropped to assault on a family member. This is a misdemeanor. We know that Foe entered a plea deal. He pled guilty and was sentenced to 280 days in prison. He was given credit since he had already been in prison for 143 days. Can you tell me a little bit about the most recent charge with Ashanti when we talk about how he was released?
So Kevin Foe actually served time in prison in 2021 for beating up another girlfriend. Then he gets back out, and now he's in September 25, he gets charged with what's called continuous family violence. He was beating her up multiple times, and keep in mind she's pregnant at the time. I mean, he really beat the living you-know-what out of her. So he gets charged with that, and then February 19th, they reduced the felony to a Class A misdemeanor and pled him out to 280 days in county jail. But 280 days in county jail didn't mean he was going to do 280 days in county jail, because he already served 143 days in jail, and that's half of that, and that meant he was getting out. So the day he pled guilty, he walked out the courtroom a free man.
What does it feel like to know, I mean, it was reduced from like a way bigger sentence to what it was now?
Yeah, I mean, he was eligible again for 2 to 20 years. So he got a sweetheart deal on the first one that he beat up his old girlfriend on that one. He only got 2 years, could have been up to 20 years. So he already got a deal. So that's what makes it even more disturbing, was the fact this was your second go-around, same type of offense, beating up your girlfriends, and this time you don't go to prison. It's hard to fathom the logic behind that.
For people at home that might not understand the difference between the sentence for a felony or a misdemeanor, do you want to maybe explain why there is that difference there?
Yeah, so felony means that you're eligible to go to the state penitentiary. Okay? If it's a misdemeanor, that means you're going to serve whatever jail time in a county jail. So on both cases, one of the cases he actually did go to prison. On the offense that he was charged with on Ashanti, he did not go to prison. He did his time in county jail, and then 50 days later, now he's charged with capital murder, and that's looking at 2 possible outcomes on that, either death or life without parole. The bottom line is, assuming he does get convicted of this offense, he will never breathe free air again. But right now, we got to get him in custody. So Crime Stoppers is offering an up to a $5,000 reward. I'm giving you up to 5,000 good reasons for someone to turn him in. And let's be real, someone out there knows where he is. The public is our best eyes and ears out there, and we're asking them to step up to the plate, help us get him off the street before he hurts someone else again. So it's imperative that we get him in custody.
Now again, Kevin Foe is still on the run, so if you have any information that could help investigators in locating where he might be, give Houston Police Homicide Department a call, or you can call Crime Stoppers and remain anonymous. They are also offering a reward.